So, Nick, we've talked about these engagements, these short, sustainable, organic engagements. Help me understand the process a little bit more. What is a typical engagement?
So we take people through a very definite process and methodology that we use. It all starts with an assessment, right? So we have to start somewhere and we have to determine, is your culture fun? Is your environment, a fun place? What are you actually doing already that is working, not working? And so we start there and establish a baseline. And we survey people and we find out what's fun for you as individuals, what's fun for you as a company or division or department. So we call that the shared experience, actually an ingenious process that my partner Nat developed years ago. And because the shared experiences are the most powerful, memorable experiences that you can have. And when we can set ourselves up for success that way by, instead of inflicting fun on somebody, but really finding out what's fun for them, you really set the stage for successful engagement. Yeah. So shared experience, and then the laws of fun. Sounds like an oxymoron, laws of fun, but they're actually the universal truths of fun. It's what we've learned over a decade plus of delivering more fun in the workplace than anybody in the world. And these things...
That's quite a claim to fame, huh?
Right. We're the world's leading experts in the how-to space.
Awesome.
So pretty cool. So those things, the laws of fun, hold true in any vertical market, any size company.
Any industry, any kind of company, any culture.
We work across the industry spectrum and with all size companies. So it works all the time. And these laws of fun start with leadership buy-in. It's essential, right? So the leaders have to acknowledge, endorse, participate. And that's what we call kind of permission to play. It's where it all starts and allows people to actually say, okay, it's safe to play, and it's one of our core values. It's awesome. And then from there, we move into a creative inventory, and that's where we identify your forums and your themes that these activities will actually take place in. So when is fun appropriate in your organization? Could it be 10 minutes before a meeting's going to start, or over a lunch hour, or somewhere within the course of the day that we can infuse some fun into the workplace.
So forums and themes. Forums is the place, the where, when it's happening, and theme is the what.
Yeah.
Right?
So a forum is either a physical space or an experiential. So it could be a conference room, it could be a break room, it could be the parking lot, it could be any number of physical spaces. Experiential could be email, it could be, on your phone. From there, it's really the activities and that we help them develop and build those activities around. And then we also want it to be all-inclusive and non-threatening, very, very important part of our process. So most people kind of roll their eyes and head for the exits when they hear about traditional team building. It's
except for the 3 guys who are really into it, right?
Exactly,
So you have 3 people really into it, and then you have the other 20 who are like...
Exactly. So we pride ourselves on getting 100% participation.
How do you do that?
We help people first identify what's fun for them individually, and then collectively as a group. So we take them through that shared experience process. Yeah, so it's very successful. It works every time.
Beautiful.
From 2 people to 2,000, we've done it, in many different times. And then when we go through that process, typically in a workshop format, that's how we're delivering this process and this information. And then it's scheduling these activities over the course of the year, and follow-up. We call it pre-game and post-game. How are you going to communicate this information to your employee population? And that can be hyping something that's getting ready to happen or come. And then certainly afterwards, you always want to use video and pictures and to get that lasting effect. So a lot of companies we work with, we might do something once a month with them. That's anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, but the employees think that it's happening weekly or every day because of the pre and the post game.
Wow. So you hold their hands through the process.
Yeah,
they're never left alone, which again feels to me so different. As somebody who used to hire team building companies, and they'd come in for one shot and it was incredible, but then 2 days later, back to business, and what do I do to keep the fun going, and I'm on my own.
Right.
So
we think that's really an important piece, that this is it's a paradigm shift. It's different. We're redefining what fun looks like in the workplace, and we want to ensure that people have that successful implementation. So after a typical workshop that we do with somebody, we consult with them as part of the workshop fee and engagement for 6 months or a year beyond that,
Oh,
so
that's
that
so
we
good.
help them successfully implement that
That's so
process.
good.